Hello. Hello, chat. My apologies for keeping y'all waiting for so long. The food that I ordered got delivered a little late, so I was dealing with that and also making sure I have everything for stream set up. So it's taking me a sec just to make sure I have everything set up. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Car. Welcome to stream. I currently can't see Twitch chat, but if anyone is here, I will say hi. Hello, Spectra. Hello. Give me a second and I will be right with y'all. Tube link is there. And then Twitch link is the next one that I gotta do, so. Are you going to eat using Hashi? I don't know what that is. Can I ask for specifics on what that is? There we go. All right. Now that that's all done, I can pull back up Twitch chat so I can read it. The bamboo sticks? Yes, I will be. Oh, I didn't realize you were still in here. You're not supposed to be in... Nope, you're not supposed to be in here right now. You're not allowed in here when I'm eating. You know this. Come on. No. Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be in here right now. Come on. One of the ghost dogs is being a brat. He's being a brat. You especially can't be in here during a HandCam stream. Because I don't want you to knock over the camera. So we can either do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way, sir. Sir. Don't make me get down on all fours again, please. Please, I already had to do that because of you making a fuss earlier today. Come on. Honeybee. Hi, Hyun. Welcome to stream. We're starting off a little late. Food got here late for the thing, and the dog is in my room, and I do not want to switch over to the camps and accidentally have him knock it over. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You need to go out. Go on. Good boy. Go on, go eat your food. Yeah, they are not allowed in here when I am doing a HandCam stream because my camera setup is a bit precarious. So if they jump up on me or jump up on it on accident, it could dox me. So we need to make sure that that's not happening. All right. They're out of there. Everyone's out. All right. Hi, chat! So welcome to the stream. There's a lot on the table today. There's so much on the table today. I ordered a lot of sushi. I ordered a lot of sushi today. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of it, but like, sushi. Yeah, we're eating sushi today on stream. Oh, it's so yummy. I'm so excited. We have maki rolls. We have some sashimi around here. We got a deep fried maki roll. That's these guys. I have some miso soup right over there in the corner. And I learned from last stream. And I'm not using silverware. I'm using an actual like plastic spoon so that I don't accidentally show my reflection. I'm learning, chat. I got some ramune, some strawberry ramune. I'm so excited for it. I have not one, but 2 mini packs of Pocky for dessert. I got some wasabi. What's that yellow thing, Nigiri? Okay, so I don't exactly know. I think I know which each fish is. This is the only one that I'm concerned about. Because, fun fact, I'm allergic to only one type of fish. For some reason, I'm only allergic to yellowtail. I don't think this is yellowtail. I think this is just a plain tuna. So we got salmon, we got pink tuna. I think that one of these is either white tuna, or this is probably, I'm afraid that this is yellowtail, so I will be eating that last, just in case. Luckily, it's not a very, very severe allergic reaction. It's just like it feels scratchy and it's discomforting. Got some napkins, I got some soy sauce. I have an enormous plate of ginger. Oh my lord. I don't know why they sent me so much ginger. I didn't put a note on there. The only note I put was for no yellowtail, and I don't even know if they picked up on that. But, yeah. The middle is a California roll. California roll in the middle. The very middle is more ginger, because they sent me a ton of ginger. So, I have a lot of it, on the table right now. These guys are... I've been told that these are Boston Bay rolls. So they're basically, it's crab. It's imitation crab. It is shrimp. And I think that's it for the meats. It's got some avocado in there too, some cucumber. They're really good. It's like a leveled up version of these guys. I'm very, very excited for it. I will not be using bamboo sticks, but I do have my own little pair of chopsticks. My little Rilakuma chopsticks. I have a bento that is Rilakuma too, but it would have been too small to fit everything into. I would have probably only been able to fit the center portion into it. Because it is tiny. It was a very tiny. And then, let me grab down my scissors. So that we can empty out the soy sauce soon, because that was the last thing. That's the thing that I was like, oh yeah, I can do that on stream, because then I could use my scissors. I know how much everyone likes the scissor ASMR. Dang, I love fake crab so much. I love fake crab. I love real crab. I love imitation lobster. Oh my god, imitation lobster is so good. Also, I changed the background from yesterday, and I'm very proud of that. That took me a good couple minutes to set up. So, chat. Oh, shoot! I don't have my water. The one thing I forgot. Hold on. I will be right back. Chopsticks, I forgot how they're called in English, so I use the Japanese name. Fair enough. I didn't know that they were called hashi. Is that pronouncing right? Hashi? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, because I would love to be able to whip that random factoid out at people. I'll be right back, chat. Just for a second. Oh no, it's in here. I'm just big dumb. I'm just big dumb. I was like, I don't think I left my water out there. I didn't. I also have my water. Hold on. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera for this. A big thing of water. A big thing of water. Dumb ferret. Very dumb ferret. Very scatterbrained ferret, I'd say. Not really dumb, but more scatterbrained. But yeah. Ugh. This thing's big. It's a big, big thing of water. So chat, I also need to put something on the thing. I need to put something up on the thing. Because I thought I was going to do this yesterday and then I forgot about it. So I'm going to do it today instead. And it's going to be even worse today. Because at least yesterday it was something that I would actually like doing. And now it's something that I probably will not like doing. So we'll see how that works. So chat. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't even have the avatar up. The most important part. How am I'm so scatterbrained today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. The doggos woke me up. So I didn't get that much sleep. And so I was like, I'm out of it today. I'm so out of it. I'm extremely scatterbrained ferret today. But yeah. The thing I was gonna also do, real quick. There's only
one all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant in my city. I'm banned for eating too much. Oh, Lord. I've never heard of that happening. That's honestly impressive. Honestly, it's impressive. Honestly, that's very impressive. The scuff is in full swing today. It always is. It always is. I don't even have my desk mat on because I had to put the different green tablecloth. I decided to go with actual Laika colors today instead of like the pretty, fancy, rainbowy colors that I did yesterday. Yesterday was the kawaii ASMR. Today is the actual Laika, I'ma eat some food ASMR. But the thing that I was going to do, it's so hard to maneuver my mouse on felt. It's like I'm rubbing my mouse over Kermit the Frog's dead corpse. Because this is... my backdrops are felt. All of my ones are felt because the felt is really easy to wash. But, let me outsource a text source. And then I gotta pick a cute font. Where is the cute font that's really, really legible that I really, really like? Where? There's one of them that's really, really legible that I think is really, really pretty. Fuck it, we'll do Comic Sans. It'll be funny. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It'll be funny. But... I'm gonna do a funny little dono thing. $1 equals $1 equals piece. Chat, I don't know how to spell. Hold on. Is that how you spell peace? That's not how you spell peace. Hold on. That's not how you spell peace. Hold on. That's also not how you spell peace. Chat, how do you spell peace? So, I have Chat, the reason I'm doing this, I have very, very low spice tolerant. Peace or peace? Okay, there we go. P-I-E-C-E. Is that how you spell peace? It doesn't look correct. I'm gonna take your word for it, but it doesn't look correct. And then... $5 equals glob. I'm also doing this with one hand. Of wasabi. And then I'm going to quickly put an outline so it's kind of easy to read. Hold on, and then... And now I just gotta drag that to here. There we go. So, for every $1 that's donated to the Kofi, it could be in membership, it could be in just a donation, it could be anything from the Kofi. For every $1 I will eat a piece of ginger, every $5 I will add a glob of the wasabi, because I can't handle spice, and it's horrible. Anywho, so we're going to start this out by doing the last of what I need to do. I'm actually going to put the Pocky to the side for right now. It's going to go right up there. Dessert comes last. Dessert comes last, chat. Dessert comes last. I'm going to just be quickly getting some soy sauce into here. Because I'm I'm indifferent with soy sauce. Sometimes I like soy sauce, sometimes I don't. I'm not sure how I'm feeling today with it. Come on. Get out without squirting them. Oh, you guys can't even see. This is turning out great so far. And of course I put the thing that could easily stain my gloves closest. Good thing I haven't opened the thing yet. Okay. Okay, so here. Ah! Oh, this is already so scuffed. Christ. Oh no, am I not able to use chopsticks if I have gloves on? Chad, I don't think I can use my chopsticks when I have gloves on. I'll probably be able to get the sushi. But, like, I can usually pick up, like, tiny things like paper scraps with them. And it's not working. Gloves! Oh my god. This is already in the running for the scuff stream of the year. This is gonna be the most... You know what? Fuck it. It's staying in there. It's staying in there. Hold on. I should probably actually angle the thing so y'all can hear this. Ready? Alright. Oh. Gotta be careful. I don't want to stain my gloves. I'm digging the soy sauce today. I'm already digging the soy sauce. It's nice and salty. See, I have a little thing of soy sauce. And we're gonna start. So, I'm not sure where I want to start out. Ooh, such a hard decision. I'm gonna start with the salmon. Because then I can talk. I'm gonna turn this around and start with the salmon. Because then I could tell my funny salmon story. So, funny salmon story. You guys know how much I like salmon on the channel. My background for the, for my intermission / like starting ending screen, like breaks, like this, you guys know the screen I'm talking about. The one that now has the cute, burger ferret on it that was drawn by Tori. Basically, because of, I used to have it as just a salmon that I cooked. But that's not the salmon story I'm gonna tell. That's just telling you how much I love salmon. But, when I was in high school, like, early high school, I think I was 14? I was 14, and I was a little weeblet. Because I was a fucking weeb. Basically, what ended up happening was, we went to this specific place that we got this from. And they have a specialty dish kind of thing. Like a weird thing on their menu. I don't know why they have it on their menu. But I decided that's what I was going to go with. And it is literally, it's their cheapest, like, meal. It's all salmon. It's called the Salmon Lovers. You get the salmon nigiri, salmon maki, and then you literally got salmon sashimi as well. So, like, just the plain with the rice and then wrapped in rice. And it was so much salmon. Oh my god. So much salmon. Oh lord. I picked this up a bad way. Oh my god, this is so hard! I didn't think this was gonna be as hard as it is. To try and, like, pick it up and eat it. Sashimi's hella legit. Oh yeah, it is. Dude, I will eat raw fish any day. As long as it's, like, not a... As long as it's not, like, a, one that could kill me, I would eat raw fish every day if I could. Anyways. Bon appetit! Ah. Mm. 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 Oh, that was so good. I haven't had salmon in so long. So good. I couldn't eat an entire plate of it, but I can't eat just pieces of the salmon. I'm also eating this first because it's the thing that mostly blends in with the thing. Some do have bigger variety, but even then, salmon, whitefish, tuna is the vast majority of those cases. Yeah, I think we don't have any exotic fishes here. I know that for a fact. Unless this is something exotic that I don't know about. I'm pretty sure this is yellowtail, so I'm like really weary about that. But aside from that, this is all just pretty much normal fish. It's so good. So chat, I'm gonna tell you guys another random little factoid about me. Just it's a silly. And the random little factoid silly is that usually if I'm eating a meal, I will eat one thing at a time. And I know that probably sounds like really weird, but like on Thanksgiving, I will eat like my turkey first, then mashed potatoes, then I don't take a little, like, I wouldn't go and take like a little bit of this tuna, like the pink tuna, and then a little bit of the salmon, and then a little bit of this. I usually just eat specifically like one section of it first and then move on. But for right now, I'm not going to do that. For you guys, I won't. I'm not going to put you guys through that pain. Also because I'm afraid you guys would judge me for it. We're going to do the Boston roll next. The Boston roll is so good. It's got cream cheese in it. I just don't know what kind of like sauces they have on it. I know one of them is like a spicy mayo. A spicy Kewpie mayo. But the other one, I'm not sure. I think it's some kind of soy reduction. Like soy sauce reduction kind of thing. Because it is a bit, like, it's more sticky. It's more sticky than soy sauce is. But it still has, like, the salty flavor of the soy sauce. And then you got a bunch of different vegetables in there. It's so good. Plus, because it's got the tempura frying on the edges. Right there. It's really, really good. Like, you get a good crunch out of it. I'll let you guys hear it. Ready? It's so good. Oh, do you guys want me to rate these all, like, 1 through 10? Yeah, we can do that. I could try a piece of each except for this one. I'm saving this one for last because I'm not sure if it's yellowtail or not. But I can rate it so far. The salmon, it's a pretty solid, like... The salmon's a pretty solid 7. Salmon, solid 7. Actually, we're gonna bump this down to 6, actually. It's a 6. It's pretty basic, pretty normal. These, though, this is a solid, like, 10 for me. It's so good. It's so good. To be fair, I like anything. I'm an American. I like when things are deep fried. I also just like it when restaurants get really creative with their menu. And this is like a really creative take on a Boston roll. This one I'm gonna have a lot of fun time eating. I should have started with that one because then you would have been able to hear the crunch really well. Next, I guess we'll go in with this mystery one here. I think it's tuna, because white tuna usually has the white and then the edges start turning pink. So I think that's what this one is, but I'm not sure. That's the problem when you order and you don't have the actual person that made it in front of you. Because the place that we go to is like a sushi bar. You can sit at the bar and you can watch them make your sushi. Like, they make the sushi and drinks at, like, same bar, different, like, sides of it. Yellowtail nigiri looks like pink. Ooh. According to Google. I'm gonna wait on these guys then. We're gonna do the bright pink one. We'll go for the bright pink one, because I'm pretty sure this is just tuna. This is just an ordinary, stock standard pink tuna as opposed to white tuna. Okay. My God, the gloves are making it so hard. Because they're like satin gloves. They're kind of slippery against the plastic. I don't even know if I have any like wooden chopsticks that I could swap these out for. Could I just give them a little bath? Give them a little bath. Be bathed. And then bon appetit. Mm. 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 Oh yeah, that's a tuna. It's really good. It's still a very basic one though. I think I like the salmon more than I do the pink tuna. So I'm gonna give this guy like a 5. It's pretty like middle of the road standard. These guys are all not gonna be anywhere above a 5 because again, I can't tell what they are. But yeah. Trying to think if I have any more. Ooh! I have a fun sushi story. So, one of my first sushi, like, one of the best sushis I ever had. It was, like, I think it was 2021, and it was at a newer place in my area. We had to drive out, like, a good 30 minutes to get there, but it was so nice. They had, it was a, like, we originally were gonna order, like, a fancy squid, but, the specific squid that we were gonna order, they weren't getting shipped in because this was, like, right after COVID, so a lot of the shipping lines were kind of fucked. And so, they said, we ended up going, you know what, surprise us. Surprise us. What do you recommend? And then it just turned into like, you know what, surprise us. And they brought out a sashimi. It looks just like one of these guys, except for the fish on top of it was pitch black. And when you bit into it, it tasted phenomenal. They called it a black tuna, but because we asked them about it afterwards because again they surprised us. It's literally was tuna that was soaked in soy sauce and squid ink, and it was fucking delicious. I can't overstate. There's not enough words in English to describe how good it was. It was, like, probably the best piece of sushi I ever had. And I have not been able to go back there, but I really wish I could. Also, I'm definitely gonna have to wash my things after this stream. Sounds fire. It is. It's so good. It's so good. Oh. It's so good. I haven't had it in a couple years, and I would really like to go back and get it. Anyways, we're gonna do one of the California rolls. And also because I noticed while I was eating that it popped up. Please remember, if you would like to, if you're able to at all, donate to the Kofi. If you donate at least $1, I will eat a piece of the ginger that they gave me. If you donate 5 or more, I will just straight up eat a glob of the wasabi. So, like, these guys. I'll just straight up, like, honk in a whole thing. You know what? We'll also even raise the stakes. If anyone donates, if the whole community themselves, like, if the community together donates more than, we'll say, is it spicy? It's wasabi. Wasabi is spicy. Okay, it's like, the best way I could describe it is technically it's middle of the road spice, but, I cannot handle spice. I've never been able to. Also, my headset turned off. Sorry, my headset had turned off, and I need to be able to hear that so I can see. But it is spicy. To me, it's very, very spicy. Like, I accidentally dipped my chopsticks in it when I was trying to put it into this little cup because it was just in the same package that all these came in. And I had to, like... To be fair, it's probably not real wasabi, but it's still spicy. Yeah, probably. Oh, I got a sushi story too. So I went to Italy with a friend. We both love sushi, and we went to a restaurant. The staff were all real, like, we're all real Japanese and speak Japanese. I speak Japanese, so my friend was really impressed, so I convinced him to try certain nigiri by telling him it was fish. But it was actually snail. Oh, nice. No, I've always wanted to try snail. I've always wanted to try escargot. Like, listen. I am... That's the funniest thing. I'm very, very picky about certain types of food. With fish, if it comes out of the ocean, I will try it at least once. But, like, vegetables, me and vegetables don't have a good track record. Especially those, like, what are they called? It's a specific family. It's got asparagus, it's got broccoli, it's got cauliflower. That specific family of vegetables I particularly hate. They all just taste bad to me. But yeah. Anywho's. I got this. Oh. I put too much soy sauce on it. I put far too much soy sauce on it. The soy sauce drowned out all the other flavors. I'm gonna have to go back in for a second one. Go back in and try. Let me pick it up, please. Thank you. Bon appetit. How? With the soy sauce, a 4. Without the soy sauce, a 6. California rolls, I think, just taste better without the soy sauce. I don't know why. You'd eat snails for real? Yes, I do eat snails for real. I would love to try snails. I think, like, as long as they're prepared properly, they're supposed to taste good. To be fair, I'm also the kind of person that really wants to try, like, alligator and frog legs. Eventually. Like, I'd be willing to try some pretty out there animals. In the name of culinary science. I have no problem with it. So, yeah. Alright. Do I go for one of the ones that I've been avoiding? Because I don't know if it's yellowtail or not. We'll go for it. If this is yellowtail, it'll be fine. I'll just drink some water. I don't have, like, a really, really bad allergic reaction. It's just a very, very mild one. I can feel it. The best way I can describe how eating, Sir Night Natsu, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Hearts. Cutesy little hearts. Basically, the best way I could describe it, actually, I still have it here from yesterday. So, if you were not here for yesterday's stream, we were torturing packing peanuts in the name of ASMR. This was a brush that I was using to, like, they even still has, like, little flecks of it in there. The best way I could describe it is if you were to take this, because it's like, stiffer than a toothbrush, and you just kind of put it in the back of the throat, and then just rubbed it. Not, like, super duper roughly, but, like, just, like, a little bit to where you could feel it. That's how it feels like whenever I eat yellowtail. It's some kind of weird thing. So, apparently, other members of my family, like, for example, my grandmother, she's allergic specifically to shellfish. She can't have shellfish. My aunt, who is this grandmother's daughter, so my aunt, specifically can't have, like, she can eat most seafood. Wait, am I mixing them up? I mixed them up. Sorry, I misspoke. So, because I didn't know this until recently. I did not know this until, actually 4th of July. Because, my family had brought over some fish to grill. And they had to wait until after grandma stuff was done because grandma is allergic to every type of fish. But my aunt is only allergic to shellfish and I'm only allergic to yellowtail. It's so weird. Sounds bad, at least you won't die. Yeah, that's how I'm going with it. At worst, I have my phone nearby. So I can easily dial emergency services if need be. I would probably if I start having like a severe allergic reaction, I will end stream. And I will probably end up giving the rest of these to the puppies. But yeah. I've never been so nervous just to grab a piece of... You know what? I'm actually feeling a little parched. Totally not stalling for time. I'm actually feeling a little parched. So we're going to quickly, because I haven't done it yet, I'm just going to quickly put those back in their case, just so I don't accidentally knock them on the floor or something like that. We're going to open up the marble soda, the Ramune, because I haven't opened it up yet. I wonder if I can open this up with the... Yeah, I can open this up with the gloves on. So, let me get something good ASMR for you guys. You guys are probably going to want to see this too, so let me just quickly try and push some of these out of the way. Put my mic up right there so you guys can hear it. Well, that was weak. That was weak. I thought we'd get the nice ripping sound from the edges. Hold on, I'll try and rip some more off the edge. Like the perforated edge. So that way it does the nice little zippy sound. There we go. That's the sound I wanted it to make. I'm just gonna quickly toss these with some of my other trash that I have up here. And we're gonna just pull those off. Am I still? Oh, I'm not, because it would have popped up. Weird. Anywho's. Chat, I'm not strong. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not strong. There we go. Now, I've never had struggles opening up marble soda. But we will see. We'll see how we do this time. I've never really had struggles opening it, because I learned the technique. What you do? Alright. Probably shouldn't hold this at an angle just in case it fizzes over. But... fuck it. As long as I don't get it on my mic. Or my webcam. Ready? Oh yeah. That's the good sound. Bottoms up, chat. kind of bottle is this? This is a marble soda bottle. So, here. I'm gonna have to move my camera so you guys can read the label and I don't end up spilling this everywhere. But yeah, it's a marble soda bottle. So basically, it comes with this little plastic part. You pop this part out of there. And you take the little plastic thing, you put it on top, and then you use your body weight or like just your strength to like push it down as hard as you can, and it pops that little marble in there, and that's what stops it from going. Marble soda. Ooh. Turn back on the light. Well, it might be a little too bright. Let's do that. But yeah, it's a marble soda bottle. Marble soda is really, really good. It's really, really sweet. It's like, what's something I can compare it to? It's like slightly flavored club soda. It's flavored soda. It's like a flavored soda that doesn't taste like ass. Because a lot of times flavored sodas will. It's like, on the scale from like flavor, it's above the flavor of a LaCroix, because LaCroix are fucking disgusting. But it's below the like punch in the face flavor of like Faygo. It's like it's that sweet spot right in the center. And they usually have it like, this is the strawberry flavor. I've had grape. I did not like grape, but that's because I don't like grape. I've had melon. Melon is really good. Strawberry is my favorite. I've had the normal flavor, like the normal just plain soda flavor, without any of like the additives that make it like the strawberry flavor, and it's all right. It's all right. I prefer the strawberry though. The strawberry is really good. It's strawberry soda, and it's got a little marble. Here, once I get below this point, I could probably start like moving the marble around a bit more so you guys can hear it. Oh, I'm not even holding it in the right spot. Oopsies. But bottoms up. Rule of thumb, grape flavored soda is disgusting. I don't like the orange flavor either. Orange, I could take it or leave it. I like Orange Crush and Fanta, but I don't like orange ramen. It's really weird. I don't know why I'm like this, but I'm like really particular about it. But yeah, see, look. Little marble just wiggles around in there. I actually know a person. I have a family member that turns these into, we'll say, heirloom tomato smokers. He drills a hole into them, and then he puts a little bit in there, and then you use that to smoke heirloom tomatoes. I'm saying heirloom tomatoes for YouTube's sake, by the way. I don't think Twitch cares, but YouTube does care, which is why we're going with heirloom tomatoes. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that nice pop one. Not as good of one, but it was a little one. It makes you have to drink the soda a lot slower. Like, I'm already gone through half of this. I need to set this to the side. I need to set this up to the side, because otherwise I will not stop drinking it, and then I won't have any for the rest of stream. But even, so I try not to get marble soda, because, like, if it's an uneven table like this, my table's even, it's just the fact that it's got Muppet fleece on it. It just says it's got the Muppety Kermit skin. I skinned Kermit and put him on my table. Excusez-moi. Carbonated sodas, man. They do that sometimes. Just stick that right there. I'm gonna quickly take the wrapping. It's going in my little pile of garbage that I have on the corner of my counter. With my little thing. Ugh. I also need to take off my headband. Ugh. This is the headband I was talking about yesterday, by the way. It pushes your hair back, and it's really, really nice. The only issue is that when I wear my headphones, it like pushes in more, and it's like solid plastic, so it hurts. But yeah. Enough for the soda break. Enough with the soda break. It's time for us to get back into the sushi plate. It's looking a little picked over now, but it's fine. See? I love this thing. I got this on Amazon back when I was in high school, I believe. And this set has lasted me so long. They are a little small, but I have smaller hands, so it works. And they come with their own little carrying case. I also have just like a real Akuma little like spork. Like a spoon-dominated fork spoon. And a little bento because I used to pack my lunches. And back before we got free and reduced lunch at my public high school, and I had to pack lunches during the day, I brought that along with me. So I had a little bento that I used to bring with me. I was a nerd. Anywho's, bon appetit. One of the sticky notes says sushi? Yeah, one of the sticky notes says sushi. Earlier today, when I was trying not to, earlier today, I was working on stuff and I needed to take a break, so I was like, I've been liking the little thing where if I do hand cams, I like to hide little, like, secrets in the background. So, like, I have, like, what's your favorite food here? And then I think it says, I tried writing the kanji for sushi and fruit. I don't think I did well on fruit, but I think sushi I did pretty okay on. It looks pretty decent. Stay up. Stay up. Also, hello, Achilles! Welcome back to stream! You have another date? That's amazing! I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Next down. We're gonna go and pivot a little bit. We're gonna go to soup. Now, you guys know I am a soup whore. I love my soups. I forgot that the meal that I ordered specifically came with soup. And so I have miso soup here. I prefer clear soup, but I will still eat the miso soup. I just prefer the clear soup, though. I like the mushrooms and the crunchy onions and, like, the bone broth. But yeah. Miso soup. And just a lovely, very chill, very delightful discussion with my dad about politics, and he called my mom woke. Oh, God. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I have family members that are very... It's funny, because I have family members that are very far right-leaning and very far left-leaning, and I consider myself a centrist. Not that I like talking politics. I don't like talking politics on stream, but I consider myself a centrist. So it's really, really funny to see both sides. But yeah. I totally get that. It's funny. One thing I'm a little sad about, I should have ate the soup earlier because it's getting a little cold now. Now the soup is a little cold. I get chili soup. It's actually quite refreshing. Soup. He said something about when he goes a certain daily intimidated and disgusted because slight majority of people aren't white English. Oh, yeah. It sounds like there's not much we can do about it. The elderly will do elderly things. Yeah. Politics isn't really a thing I like to bring up in streams, so... Yeah. It's even 50... Fair. To be fair, mine that are like that are also not over 50, and it's annoying, but... I'm not gonna say. I can't say much. We're not gonna get political today. Today's about food, not politics. Food. Soup. Hi, Pyre. Welcome to the stream. It's so good. I love seaweed so much. Seaweed and nori are so fucking good. Also, hello and good morning. Good morning, Paya. Speaking of Paya, if any of y'all want to be like Pyre and donate to the Kofi, we do have a funny little incentive going on for this stream. For every $1 I get on Kofi until the end of the stream, for every $1, I will eat a piece of ginger. Because they gave me like a look at this. Look at this mountain of ginger. I'm even gonna deconstruct my little plating here. This is how much ginger I got from the sushi place. They gave me a shit ton of ginger. So if you donate $1, I will eat the ginger. If you donate $5, I will eat the what I'm guessing isn't real wasabi, but wasabi nonetheless. Indeed. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I did a stupid and put the wasabi on my tongue. It's on the tip of my thing, and I immediately put it against my mouth, and it hurt. Oh my god, ow. It's horseradish with dye. Looks like real wasabi by the looks of it. Oh no. Yeah, I already burnt my mouth on whatever it is. I don't know if it's horseradish. I don't know if it's wasabi. I don't know what it is. It burns. Either way, it burns. Oh, I can still feel it on my tongue. It hurts. Ooh. Get wrecked. Well, if you guys want to wreck me up more, you guys know how to. Actually, I'm going to open up the Kofi so I can see if anything happens. It should alert me if something happens, but just in case. Just in case, I'll have it open in the background. But yeah, I got wrecked. More soup time. Ferrets love soup. As much as I'm doing it here, I'm not really much of a soup slurper. Like, I don't really try and slurp my soup that often. Do you have any people eat funny things? Yeah! Everyone eats funny things depending on where you're from. I can imagine some people think meatloaf is very silly. I ate a tiny... had some a few months ago and it looked like that. I ate a tiny bit of it and died, and my date put a little glob peanut on her sushi, and she found out that was a dumb idea. Yeah. Yeah. I know that feeling. That was what I just did. I just put my... I mixed it up a little bit, just to show it off a little bit, and then I immediately was like, intrusive thought, lick. And then I immediately regretted it. You can make me regret it more by paying. I'm sorry if I'm being money begging, but I spent more than I should have on this meal. I used all of the donation that somebody gave me. And then I also, because I was like, I want to get... I don't want to just get one thing. What if I run out of it by the time stream is over? I don't want to be midway through stream and have nothing to eat on the mukbang stream. So I ordered a little bit extra. And honestly, I kind of shouldn't. Because I ended up paying like $40 for everything. I used $25 that was gifted to me by the one and only Yelly, who sometimes appears in chat. And then I also put my own money into it. To be honest, I just kind of didn't want to cook either. Meatloaf sounds boring and dry. Meatloaf is a delicious dish. Meatloaf is really, really good. As long as you as long as you're eating the meatloaf of someone who knows how to make it, then meatloaf is good. What drink is it? Confused. I have miso soup here. I have ramune right here, and then water. Crazy how things didn't go. Well, I pranked my date instead, and when she wasn't looking, I covered the entire lower side of her suit. Excusez-moi, I got a little bit of the hiccups. I'm gonna quickly take a swig of water to... That should be better. I shouldn't be hiccuping now. I've been getting the hiccups a lot recently. I don't know why. My thin brain thought it was a correct play. Crazy how things didn't go far between. Yeah, Spectra, that sounds like an easy way to get somebody very, very upset with you. Well, I'm very late. You're not very late. We still got another, 2 hours. Hello, Callard. Welcome to the stream. It's the mukbang stream. I'm drinking soup out of a cute... Okay, chat. This was another funny thing. So, the food got here late, and I was making sure I plated everything, because I didn't receive everything in these plates. I received it all in, styrofoam takeout containers, and I'm like, that's not aesthetic. I want to make everything look pretty for stream. And I was, I was literally tearing apart my kitchen, trying to find a cup that looked pretty on the setup, but could fit the miso soup in it. And this, I found this and it fit perfectly. Fun fact, the little tray that the The little tray that the ginger is sitting on is actually the lid for this. They're cute little tiny 1 cup big Tupperwares. I absolutely love using these guys to pre-make rice. I will make a giant thing of rice, and then I will section it out into these tiny little cups, and then I can easily like pull out a cup, mix it with the can of tuna, and make like a tuna ball, like a tuna rice ball. I can pop a bit of this into a frying pan with some eggs and some celery and some carrots, and I can make a really, really good fried rice. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's ferret fried rice. A ferret fried the rice. You can make spam masubi? Am I saying that word right? Hell yeah, soup. I've been in and out of sleep all day. I wish I could. Fun fact. I fell asleep yesterday around 2:30. I ended up going to bed a little late because I ended up taking my meds a little bit late again. So I went to bed at 2:30 and I was woken up at about 6 a.m. by the dogs. Because they were barking, and I went to go check on them. And after checking on them, like, they weren't, nothing was going on. They just didn't want to be in their cages. And I'm like, you guys, if you guys were responsible and didn't dig under the fence, because we have a dog door, and didn't pee in the house, even though you have a dog door, we would be able to leave you out of your cages at night. But you guys can't handle that responsibility. And I didn't get to train them because I've lived in this house for, actually, this month. I just realized it's been a year. I've lived in the house that I'm in for a year now. It's actually the anniversary today, and I did not realize it. Because last year, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys the circumstances of how I ended up living here. So, I live with the ghost. The ghost is a family member of mine, a very close family member. And, basically, every year for their birthday, because their birthday is the 30th of July. Basically, every year, during the last weekend of July and the first weekend of August, like, kind of, not like the 2 weeks, but like a week, they go down to Florida for a week. And because another family member of ours has a house that they rent out down there, so he rents it out from the family member. And that's actually why he's down there now. And that's actually part of the reason I was able to do, like, the cover stream, was because the ghost wasn't here. I didn't have to worry about being too loud and messing with the ghost's work or anything like that. But I came over. I came over here to watch the dogs and like to house sit, make sure no one broke in or anything like that. And I ended up cleaning the house really, really good. And they specifically were like, hey, you know, it's hard for me to take care of this place all on my own. If you want, you can have the 2 spare bedrooms. Don't you live with Carolyn? I do not live with Carolyn. Carolyn and I, we are engaged, but we don't live together. We're actually in 2 completely separate countries. We're in the same time zone, but we're in the same time zone, but we're in different countries. We're very close to each other, actually. Comparatively to some other long-distance relationships I've heard of some of my previous VTuber friends having, it's actually like we're very close. Are they Canadian? Yes, they're Canadian. I can't say exactly where. We're in the same time zone. And they are Canadian. I'm American. I'm hopefully going to try and emigrate to Canada eventually, is the plan. That actually reminds me, I have to go and start looking up trade schools, because I might be going back to trade school, so that way I can get up there. Damn, it erupts. Hope you're good. I'm okay. We have a system. We're still tweaking the system a little bit. For example, what's the best way I can describe this without sounding super freakazoid? So, whenever I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much in call with them. Whenever I'm not streaming or at work or with family, like if I'm just at my computer working, I'm usually either in a call with friends or in a call with Carolyn. Even then, like, we've gotten to a point where, because I'm a very big workaholic, specifically the projects that I am coming out on YouTube soon are the ones that have been really eating into my time recently. Because of that, and then I also have, like, hanging out and playing League with friends on top of that. Like, we weren't talking as much. So we've started a new system. We have, like, our own little tiny server that we sit in, and whenever either of us are just at our computer, we just go and sit in that server. Unless we're, like, playing with friends. Even then, if we're playing with friends, like, for example, if I play League with, like, Callard or Arthur now, I will probably be using the in-game voice chat instead of joining the Discord calls like I usually do. Just so I can stay in call with Carolyn so that they're not feeling so alone and so isolated. Because Carolyn lives with a friend, but it's still very isolated. They live with a friend, but it's still very isolating. Especially when, especially during winter. Carolyn likes going out in nature and doing things and can't do that in winter because they are very sensitive to the cold. So, like, especially during winters, they have really bad seasonal depression because they can't go outside. So I've been going up there, like, because I go and visit. The last time I visited was this February, actually. And I was up there the entire month of February. Would they be up to joining group calls? I will see about it. I will have to see about it. Carolyn's very, very... What's the best way I can put this? Carolyn is extremely critical of themselves. That's for System Sound I had before he moved here. We had a server that we would coordinate things in. Yeah! It's always good to coordinate things like that. But yeah, Carolyn just... They're not a very social person. They crave... They crave to have a social relationship with people, but they have a very hard time making and keeping friends just because of things that have happened in their life. So we've been working on it. I could actually see, specifically Pyre, if he'd be willing, if I could ask Arthur to invite him into calls and stuff like that. I will see. We'll have to see what's going on. What are the odds? I have a person that I talk with like 15 hours a day, but we aren't official yet. Ooh, that's always pain. So you moved to live with them for a whole month. Yeah, I lived with them. So the amount of time that me and Carolyn have spent in person together, when you total everything up, is equal to living together for 2 months. Because when we first started, like, publicly dating, I ended up going on my first... It was my first... I like to joke that it's my first adult trip, because it was the first trip that I took by myself, without parents, without anything. I went up... I did a really stupid thing. Which is that I went up alone on a Greyhound bus. Up to go meet Carolyn. So I bussed from a big a major city. And we met in the major city and then went back to their hometown. And that was my first time going on a trip without family, which was really, really weird. How long have you been engaged then? We have been engaged since February, actually. We got engaged February 16th. It was the cutest thing ever. The only problem was that, both of our phones were dead. And our friends weren't around when Carolyn proposed. So there's no photos of the actual proposal happening. And it's silly. It's so silly. But no, Carolyn was the one who proposed. I'd show you my ring, but I don't wear it around the house because I've already had to fish it out of a drain once. I've already had lost it a couple times just wearing it. So it sits in a jewelry box where I keep all of my little precious jewelry, all of my, like, sentimental jewelry, and it stays in there unless I'm going to, like, a wedding, or if I'm going to a big family gathering that's really important. Then I'll bring and wear my engagement ring, but I usually don't wear my engagement ring, just because it's a big hassle and I get my fingers caught on everything, and it's I'm a clumsy ferret. I also love how this is a mukbang, and I've turned it into a yap sesh again. I'm gonna eat food like I said I was going to. I'm almost done with soup. But yeah. Me and Carolyn have been together for a very, very long time. Not even a very, very... It feels like it's been a very, very long time. But it's only been 3 years? Yeah, our anniversary was in May. I'm gonna eat food, drink soup. Exactly. Soup is done. No more soup. Oh, the other funny thing. I don't know if you guys realized. It's sparkly. My little soup bowl that I was using is sparkly. Geo! Geo, why? I didn't think anyone was actually gonna do it, damn it. Hold on, let me check the Kofi. How much was it? Wasabi! Wasabi! Oh, I have to eat a glob of it now. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt. Can I at least take a swig of my water in my big cup back here? I'm at least taking a swig of my water. After I eat a globby glob. Okay. Whew. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Think it makes it hurt more. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Oh, that's a big globby glob. Oh, that's a big globby glob. Can I Geo, am I allowed to half this globby glob? Because this even a little bit made me like wince. Here, just because I want to have enough left, just in case anyone else decides they want to donate on Kofi, using the Kofi link to make me suffer. Here's the wasabi. Chat, what do you think? Chat, please. Mercy, I beg of you. I beg of you, Mercy. I beg. Please, Mercy. Please. Please, Mercy. Be a masochist? I suppose. More or less wasabi. Chat, please less. Please less. This is a lot. This is a lot of wasabi. Have the glob on the right stick. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait. This one's the left one, this one's the right one. So, like, there is a little bit on this one, but that's the... I literally put one of these on my tongue earlier, and it made me literally flinch because of how much it hurt. Here. I'm gonna scrape off that much. There. See? That much. It's a little bit of wasabi. It's a little bit of wasabi. The entire thing. No! No, please! Please, no! Ah! Less wasabi? I'm seeing a lot more for less. So, Callard. Here, I'm gonna keep this one on this stick. I'm gonna keep that one on that stick for a little bit. If we get 15. 15 will be the big one. The more money, the bigger the glob. That's how we'll do this. The more money, the bigger the glob. How we define glob? A glob. So I'd say this is about a good glob. This is a good glob. This is a glob. This is a big glob. Let me just try and hold it still. This one's a big glob. This one's a glob. The wasabi globbies. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna really hurt. Like, you just say yourself. Yes! To be fair, I was going to do this last stream with the, I was gonna do this last stream with the styrofoam. I was gonna squish the styrofoam. Specifically, like, if you requested, or however many dollars you donated was gonna be the amount of pellets I squished on your turn. But then I was like, I probably won't get that much. And I'm like, the wasabi! Wasabi's fine. I can do with or without. So yeah. Oh god, okay. Whew. Okay. I'm allowed to have the ramen with it, too. I saw Geo said that, so Geo's the one to give me... Geo, this one's for you! Put styrofoam and kerosene. No, we're gonna put it in acetone. Make it... we put it in acetone. It was really fun. But, yep. Like shaking. Owie. Oh my god, the tip of my tongue is numb now. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that burned. Owie. Tip of my tongue hurts now. I did it though. It's worth it. It's worth it for the model. For the live 2D model. That's what the money's going towards, is the live 2D. We're 40% of the way the goal for the live 2D. I've already talked with this specific artist that I'm commissioning to do the art portion of it. I already booked it on their sheet. I don't want to be mean, but I sound like uncannily like a baby crying. Yeah. The pain is worth the money. The pain's worth the money. Yeah, listen. I baby talk a lot. Especially during, like, Minecraft streams, I baby talk a lot. So, it just happens. Sometimes I go into baby. I'm very sorry. Also, stupid bastard. Welcome. Bastiered? Bastired? How is that pronounced? We're just gonna call you Stu. We're gonna call you Stu. I'm not, because I don't want to keep calling you stupid. We're just gonna call you Stu. Like a stew. But yeah, I do that sometimes. Also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Stu. Oh, that actually, like, really hurt. That's what I usually go by. Fair. Fair. Well, luckily now I can actually kind of feel my tongue again. What's that? Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Okay, well, we're gonna just scrape that off. I would like to continue eating my sushi. Continue eating my sushi in peace. Continue eating my sushi in peace. I'm gonna dip my... Just whisk my chopsticks a little bit around in the soy sauce, so that way I can get a little bit off of there, because I can't rinse it or lick it off, because it'll just burn again. Damn, poor ferret. It's fine. It's for the live 2D. It's fine. Say Scooby-Doo, but the Uzis. No, I know what you're trying to make me say the Zoomer words. You're trying to make me say the Zoomer words. It's the skip it that. I'm not, oh god. I'm not even gonna continue. The little part that I did of that, it just hurt. Oh my god. Well, that specific piece has fallen apart. Now imagine I don't want to imagine the $15. I don't want to imagine the 15. Got the 15 for the giant glob. I gripped my mouse in anger when you started doing the song. Lovely, 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 lovely. I torture you guys just as much as you torture me. I'm torturing myself right now with this piece. I'm gonna use the spoon. This one just fell apart when I went to pick it up. So I'm just gonna use the spoon. For 50, you should eat the whole... Oh my god. No. 100 to eat the whole bowl. 100 to eat the whole bowl, because I know if I were to put all of that in my mouth and actually, like, try and swallow it, I would probably throw it back up, and I'd throw up everywhere. So I'd need, like, 100, because then I'd need to use it to get my carpets cleaned. Not the whole thing. Dude. $100. $100 and I'll do it. Half for 100? No, whole thing for 100. Whole thing for 100. I know nobody's just got the dollar bucks laying around. No one's got the dollar bucks laying around. I'm not big enough to have, like, a 10 muses, or, like, or a, what's the name of the VTuber that, spent over $60,000 on meeting Pokimane, Iron Mouse, and Valkyrie? It was the recent thing that they had at the... It was at Connor's charity event that he does. Geo, one more time. No! No, please! Please. Oh, the bot automatically pops up. So if you guys donate to that, you can go on there and do that, and I will eat more of the fucking wasabi. No idea about this. They from what I could tell, she actually, like, because I followed her on Twitter. Not gonna lie. I followed her on Twitter. She's like, yeah, to be fair, I'm a VTuber. I want to do something for content, and then also the money's going to a good cause, so I'm like, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Oh my god. Why is it falling apart? Who did what? Somebody specific? No, it was a girl. It was a girl who, for Connor's annual IDF fundraiser, the immunodeficiency fundraiser that they do. Some of the things that they had up this year were like a gaming session with Pokimane, going on stream with Mousy. There was something with Valkyrie, but I'm not entirely too sure. But one person outbid everybody on 3 of those 3. And from what I can tell, she's actually like a really nice lady. She had the money. She wanted to use it for a good cause, and she did. Hey, girls can sip girls. Oh, trust me, I know that. I know that. You've not seen me and my wife, clearly. You've not seen me and my wife to see the simpage. Surprised tonight, creepy dude. I guess. If it's a fundraiser for a good cause. So, like, I can't blame them too much. It could have been worse. It could have just been like a continuously subbing for like highest tier, donating 50 highest tier subs a month kind of thing to get the attention, and then freaking out when they don't. But no, she was like really respectful, really nice from what I've been seeing. I'm gonna make this kind of easier to read because I'm having a little bit of trouble reading it. There we go. But yeah. Video is unavailable. Did Twitch crash? Did the Twitch crash? Twitch chatters, can I see you in the chat? Because I can't tell if this crashed or not. Okay, I don't think it crashed. Just needs to be reloaded. Okay, yeah. That's good. Chat, I'm already full. I filled up on soup. Test. We're all good. I can see y'all. We're all good. Chat, I'm already full. Just I'm already full. I just a tiny ferret. I'm not too full. Media thing done fucked up. Thought it was just my computer. Fair enough. Mine did a little weirdy, and I was like, huh? Did my stream go down? It didn't. Do you like poke bowls? They're kind of like sushi. I've heard of poke bowls. I can't say I've ever actually had one. I've never actually had a poke bowl. I would like to eventually. I've never gotten the chance to. We don't have a lot of Asian cuisine places where I'm from, other than like this place, which specifically specializes in sushi and hibachi. Wow, I can't talk today. Sushi and hibachi. And, like, there's a ramen place about 30 minutes from here that also does, like, sushi and stuff. But, like, I've never been able to have them. You can make them at home? If somebody is in the Discord server and wants to post your recipe, go right ahead. I would love to try. Don't pull a Nikocado and force yourself to eat when you're full, you're full. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm full or if it's just that I'm, like, talking so much that I feel full. I don't know if it was just the glob kind of making my stomach leech. I do want to finish at least the Boston Bay roll, because that is the best. Hold on, let's listen to this. Maybe it's the wasabi. Yeah, maybe. Most likely it is just that my stomach leech, like, because my stomach tightened up from the wasabi. That might be why. Here, we're gonna do some more little ASMR stuff. As I get to hear. I can't even hear. I have to. Delicious. It's delicious, chat. Look. Oh, it's so good. Boston Bay rolls are so good. I at least want to finish the Boston Bay. Because I could probably put the rest of it in the fridge and, like... Because knowing me, I won't be hungry. I'll pack everything up, I'll finish stream, and then I'll get around, like, 10, 11 o'clock in the middle of editing. Or in the middle of, like, doing some of my back-end work that I need to do. And I'll be like, I could go for the rest of the sushi now. I know you're not supposed to keep sushi, but I usually just eat it within the day. That or the puppas will get some. How do people like Nikocado and the other, like the Korean mukbang people, how do they do this? Because I'm struggling here, even just with, like, a normal plate, like a normal sized plate of sushi. And I'm struggling. Eating disorder mostly, or money? Fair. I can't blame them too much. I do like having money too. I absolutely adore having money. Negative bank account balances are not fun. Luckily, I've been like... So I assume you're a lot smaller than him. Probably. That too. Especially someone like, I can't even, this is gonna sound so mean. But, like, to be fair, I know the Nikocado avocado thing through, like, watching people do, like, the documentaries on him. And seeing how he used to be, like, relatively fit, vegan, like, taking care of himself really well. And then watching him start going down and spiraling, like, it's horrifying. Then again, I'm a male and 90 kilograms. How much is 90 kilograms? You gotta say that in freedom units, my guy. I only speak freedom units. IDK doesn't look special to me. I eat like a wolf most of the time, so I can handle it. 200 pounds. Oh, I see. I see. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't been to the doctors in... It's been about 4 years since I've been to a... Excuse me, I'm hiccuping a little bit. It's been about 4 years since I've been to a doctor. And I don't own a scale, so I don't know how much I weigh. But, like... To be fair, though, I think I'm also just... I'm also in kind of a thing because my family is very prone... Like, my biological father and biological mother's families both have, like, large family history dating back a while of, like, diabetes. Like, for example, my grandfather died of diabetic-related heart problems. They literally went down, they put him down to hopefully start cleaning out his arteries because they were getting clogged again. And they administered way too much that the anesthesiologist put him under, and we don't know if it was the anesthesiologist or if his heart was just that weak, but he didn't wake up. So, like, I think health and weight is, like, one of those things that I look at, and I'm like, ooh. It's one of those things that's really uncomfy to think about. Yeah. You know, only getting about 3 or 4 hours of sleep is not helping my situation, because I'm also just sitting back in my chair and I'm like, oh, my chair's so comfy right now. I just want to shoo. Poor guy, he's in a play place though. Yeah, he is. Well, you know the funny thing? This is the funny thing that also goes along in the conversation we were having earlier about how this is my 1-year anniversary of moving into this house with the ghost. This is also the last house that my grandfather lived in. The ghost, my grandfather, and my grandmother all co-signed together for the house. Same thing here. Not great sleep, but I got blankets and a pillow and I'm snuggled up. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time, Callard. I want to just be. I don't want to feel either. As long as I feel comfortable, I don't need to be obsessed with weight. Yeah. That's the way I see it. As long as it's not like it being an active detriment to yourself, then yeah. There's no reason to obsess over it. I think that also just comes from I've had a lot of weight issues. Like, growing up, like, when I was in middle school, I had a very, very bad depression and horrible eating habits. Because of my ADHD meds I was on, I was basically starving myself for a very long time. So, yeah, that's not fun. Ever since I became a workaholic, I hate sleep. So I can probably do better in that regard too. Fair. The thing that really helps me is my sleeping meds. I take sleeping meds. I take them every night at 12 o'clock. 12 p.m. Well, wait. Is 12 p.m. noon or is 12 a.m. noon? Chad, am I being stupid again? Is it... It's 12 p.m. is midnight, correct? 12 p.m. is midnight. 12 p.m. is midnight, okay. So, like, 12 p.m. I usually take my meds around 12 p.m. and they usually start kicking in by, like, 1:30, 2 o'clock. 12 a.m. is midnight. Fuck! This is me being stupid again. Ferret is not good at numbers. Ferret's not good at numbers. Ferret is not good at numbers. To be fair, I'm also kind of avoiding it because I don't know what these fish are. And if they're yellowtail, I'm gonna have a bad reaction. And it's gonna make me be itching my throat for the rest of the night. And I'm like, I don't want to have to do that. It's a good meal, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. Hello, Mr. Tacos. Welcome to the stream. Hi. This started out as a mukbang, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all this food. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. It's so much sushi. To be fair, I think it might have also been the soup that did me in. I was sitting here nursing on that soup for a little while. Mr. Tacos, thank you for the follow. Hearts. Pardon that I have like soy sauce all over my gloves, but heart. Yeah, these gloves are immediately going in a bleach wash after the stream. After I'm finished with this stream, I'm gonna go throw them in a little bowl with some bleach and let them sit overnight, so that way they can be pristine and white for the next time I do a hand cam. Sushi places don't play. They give you a fuck ton. They do give you a fuck ton. They do give you a fuck ton. That's the thing. I laid it out on my plate and I'm like, this will last me for pretty much till the end of the stream. And then I'm like eating it. I'm like, fuck. How much dollars to zero the soy sauce? What do you mean zero the soy? Like to take the soy sauce as a shot kind of thing? First of all, I'm going to show you my soy sauce right now. I have some rice that's been kind of soaking in it. So to down the soy, don't do that. But soy sauce. But soy sauce. And plus they didn't say I couldn't take a chaser with it. Sushi is very delicious. It's so good. Especially these Boston Bay rolls that I have. These are so good. I mean, $5. You know what? Less than $5. $3. $3 and I'll down the soy sauce I have here. It's fine. It's got rice in it. It's fine. Pie. Just sending pyre into a frenzy. But no, $3 and I'll... That's very bad for you. Fair. To be fair, eating as much food as I... Like... To be fair, none of this probably is. I think the other thing that's really filled me up is this guy. Just drink a glass of water afterwards and you'll be fine. Yeah. See? Hold on, let me put that back up there. I have this entire thing full of water, basically. I've drank that much, and, like, half of it is ice. I'll be fine. Ramen fucks. I need to head to the Asian market and buy some. Oh, it's so good. I forgot that the place that I ordered these from keeps a bunch of them on stock, and I'm like, oh, I haven't had one in so long. My doc says I'm a kill. My eyes are rip. It's true. I eat an ounce of salt per day, roughly. That's not good. You should probably cut back on the sodium intake. Fuck, I'm hiccuping. Shit. You know what I was thinking about doing? Was also taking shots while we ate, but I decided against that because I don't know about YouTube's policy with drinking on stream. Twitch has been a little more strict with it. Like, you need to still be able to moderate your chat, but It'll be fine. Alright. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Ooh, I cracked my back. I don't know if you guys heard that one. I haven't actually cracked my back today. Hold on. I'm gonna take off my headset. So if any of you guys donate or anything, or like anyone follows, I'm not gonna be able to hear it. So if I miss anyone, apologies. But I'm gonna quickly do the funny thing. Hello, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. YouTube is here. YouTube is here. Twitch is here. Twitch is still beating YouTube in follower count. Well, not follower count, but in views per stream. For some reason, on Twitch, I have a really, really good average viewer, but on YouTube, it's gotten a lot worse since I've started multi-streaming. Anywho's, y'all want to hear some of the funny bone cracking ASMR? Y'all want to hear how bad the ferret's back is? Oh, it didn't crack today. Hold on. Let's see if I can do the other way. Oh, there we go. Chat, my bones are aching. You know what, I'm gonna try one more time. One more time. Oh, there we go. I knew I needed to crack my back today. I'm gonna do it the other way now. Ah, perfect. I could feel that my back needed cracked. What are you drinking? Currently, I am drinking Ramune. I am drinking water. And I drank an entire bowl of miso soup. About 1 cup's worth of miso soup. Oh, that picked up. Are you a glow stick? What do you mean, my glow stick? What do you mean? Oh, the cracking? No, I sleep on a really firm mattress. For years, I slept on a really soft mattress, and I just recently changed over to a firm mattress, so my back doesn't like it. Yeah, I can crack my back like a glow stick. Pretty much every day. It's because I have a very... I spent the longest time on a, just like a normal, soft mattress for the longest time. And then, moving over here, because my parents ended up keeping my mattress for their guest room. Yeah. The fair... So, a bunch of you guys might know the gif that I always use. I use the gif of this guy wringing out a towel, but like in one scene, it looks like he's holding a ferret, and then like he cuts it so that it looks like he's wringing the ferret out. That's pretty much what I'm doing to my back, is I'm literally just planting my feet firmly on the ground, and I'm twisting my upper half in one direction while keeping my legs perched, and then I go back and I do it on the other side, and that's what causes my back to crack. And I believe that's because I sleep on my chest, which I shouldn't do, but I sleep on my chest. I sleep on my chest with my head either looking left or right, depending on where I put my tablet, because I always sleep on call with Carolyn. Because nightmares are not fun to be alone for. This is also an EP Ferret stream. I should probably mention that. For those of you guys who are new joining in, this is EP Ferret stream. I have gotten 3 to 4 hours of sleep. If it weren't for the fact that I was like, I'm excited to do the mukbang ASMR kind of thing, I probably would have canceled streams. If it was anything else, I probably would have canceled streams. And just been like, I'm going to nap. But I'm like, nah, I like doing the ASMRs. The ASMRs are really, really fun. And plus I get to eat. I get to eat on stream. I never get to eat on stream. I usually eat... That's the other thing. This is the one problem of my streaming hours. I'm gonna get into this. So, I stream my time. I'm in Eastern Standard Time Zone. I stream from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, usually, that's the range for dinner. Like, in my family, that's always been the range for dinner. early dinner's at like 6, a late dinner's at like 8 to 9. So, like, I'm either eating dinner really, really early at like 4 o'clock, if I wake up in time where it's okay for me to have dinner at like 4 o'clock, or I'm not eating until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh, ESTU sounded like an Alaskan for some reason to me. You know, not the weirdest. I will say, first time I've heard Alaskan. People usually can tell I'm American right away, so, yeah, obviously. But a lot of people, like, for example, it's because I have a weird dialect, because I have a lot of family and friends from all over the world. So, like, for example, I have family that was from Texas, and I've been down there for, like, I spent 1 month of a summer in Texas at one time, and I picked up saying y'all, and I'll still say it, and everyone's like, oh, so you're like, if you're saying y'all, you're Southern, but you don't have a very thick Southern accent, so you're not like West Virginia or Texas, you're probably like North Carolina or something like that. And I'm like, no, I just have a weird fucking accent. And then I also, like, if I'm talking, like, for example, the best thing I could say is if I'm doing like a serious thing, like back when I was in Zenith, I had to attend meetings. I could speak very eloquently. I have a unique vernacular where some days I sound like very, very intelligent, very, very on point, very, very, like, studious. Especially over DMs as well. If it's anything business related over DMs, I sound very, very, like, to the point, very professional. People say sometimes that I just sound like an AI because I also, like, misspell things, but I sound really professional. Fun fact, the artist that I am commissioning for the Live 2D, I ended up accidentally messaging them while they were streaming once. So when I first messaged them, they were streaming, and I didn't realize they were also a streamer until I looked through their about infos, and I realized, oh, you actually stream. It's just as a different person. So I went to their thing, and I heard they were like I watched one of their VODs through, and they're like, dude, this person's like a bot. Like, they're like, I think a bot just messaged me about art. Hold on. And then about 5 minutes later, oh, they messaged again. Okay, this person's not a bot. This is actually a person. And when I looked at the date, and I looked at the time because they had a clock on their stream as well, I was like, uh-oh. They probably thought I was bot. I lost my customer service voice in the war. Hi, welcome to Chili's. How can I take your order? Will that be all today, sir? So, I never worked at a Chili's. I'm just gonna say that right now. I replaced it with Chili's because Chili's is the meme. But, I still work customer service, and I still have my customer service voice. So, I can do customer service talk. It's really fun. Mm-hmm. That's very, very interesting. Is there anything that I can help you with today? Anything in particular you're looking for? Wow, that sounds very interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Have a great and wonderful day. Come back soon. I have my customer service voice. It's also kind of my treat. Like, that's the weird thing. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that my voice fluctuates a lot. Like, for example, today I'm eepy, so I'm a little more loose than usual. I'm not as high pitched as usual. The person who earlier was saying like I had a baby whining. You guys have probably heard sometimes I do chipmunk voice. And that's how you know if Laika says those exact things to you, she's doing so as a business. Hi, welcome to Chili's. How can I help you? Hi, welcome to McDonald's drive-thru. How can I help you? Hi, welcome to the golf club. How can I use you? How can... Silly. Chat, I'm losing it. Sounds like a chipmunk? Dude, I just sound like a chipmunk. Like, okay. The funniest thing is that when I talk, I think I have a pretty normal sounding voice. Like, I hear my voice and it's normal sounding. And this is why you don't see a lot of heavily edited videos on my channel. Is because I think that I sound pretty normal when I'm talking like this. Anytime I hear a recording of my voice, it literally feels like you're taking, it literally feels like you're taking the pointy end of this thing and just shoving it in my ear. Just like you're shoving a really sharp, pointy chopstick right into my eardrum. I fucking hate my voice. I don't know why people like my voice. I fucking hate it. It's so, like, nasally and so, like, squeaky, like chipmunk sounding. Which, I mean, it works for the ferret. But it's like, wah. 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 I've been told I sound like a lesbian who's been smoking for 65 years. You're probably doing better. Fair enough. Fair enough. I sound like I never hit puberty. Which is silly. Super Panda, welcome to the chat. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Little hearts. We started this as a mukbang, and then I turned it into a yap sesh because I ate, and then I'm like, I'm full already. But I have an entire plate full still. I still have the rest of my plate. I need to go make sure I put this away in the fridge so that way it doesn't get too gross and icky so I can still eat it later. Luckily my fridge is really I have a newer fridge, so it's chilly. It's nice. I have to change the water filter on it though. That's the big thing. Me and the ghost have been putting off changing the water filter. I hate my tooth, so I completely get it. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. I mean, it could be better. It could be worse. It could be worse. I could, like... So I already slur my speech a lot. You guys have probably heard. If I get, like... I have ADHD. I talk over myself, and I slur my words sometimes because of that. Not that bad. But, I have, like, I've heard some people that have really, cause I used to be, the best way I can put this without saying too much. In elementary, middle, and high school was not special needs, but, like, high-functioning special needs. Like, I still had to go to intervention programs. I still had to have, like, a yearly assessment on my speech pathology. Like, this is the funny thing. They put me into speech when I was in 4th grade. Or they were wanting to put me in speech. But, like, the person that was conducting the test pulled me into, like, the room. And we did the entire thing, and they're like, you have a better vernacular than somebody speaking at a high school level. I've heard high schoolers that talk in less intelligent ways than you do. And I'm like, cool. That's not going to go to my head. It totally did. Sorry, am I coming? I want to say something real quick. BRB. Oh, it's okay. Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. It's a relax stream. We're relaxing and chillaxing. Ooh, I cracked my knuckles. I haven't cracked my knuckles in a while. Ooh, I did another one. Let's see if I can crack any more. Crack. Crack the knuckles, come on. No, okay. No crack knuckles. We no crack knuckles. They already too cracked. Ugh. These gloves are kind of uncomfortable. You know, I would do HandCam streams without the gloves if it weren't for the fact that... Okay. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all in. on a little itty bitty secret as to why I wear the gloves and why it's so important that I don't show my arms. It's not because I don't want to show my hands. It's because I can't show my arms. Because I have very recognizable scars on my arms. And I don't want to trigger somebody by showing off my arms. They're all healed. They're all healed. They were all done in like middle school and early high school was when I stopped. But I still have like in certain lightings, like especially under this kind of light, it's really, really easy to tell where those kind of scars are. So I don't want to show those on stream. They gross. They make me feel gross. To be fair, the kid, this sounds really cool. To talk better than a high schooler, then you go to high school and realize that maybe a third of them know how to formulate an email. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. I once knew a guy. I was good friends with them. I rode the bus with them. And obviously not trying to push anything. Why don't we wear a long sleeve shirt? Cause it's the gloves are much cooler than a long sleeve shirt would be. The gloves are cooler than a long sleeve shirt would be. I did stress tests back when I was in Zenith. I did stress tests where I sat and did a bunch of work while wearing my gloves. And then I sat and did a bunch of work in a long sleeve shirt. And the long sleeve shirt wasn't good. Plus there's also the fact of like, this also has a bonus because I am a nail biter. I bite my nails. So I also cover up my nail biting habit when I'm wearing gloves. God, these look so bad right now. Look at that. Look at that. I don't even know how that got there. How did that get there? It's the fucking soy sauce. I bet you anything it's the goddamn soy sauce. What are the odds my entire left forearm is burnt from this one time in 5th grade? Yeah. It's funny when you have scars that you have as a kid, and it's like, yeah, if someone saw those are very recognizable. It sucks, but it happens. Sorry to sidetrack. You had a story about a friend in high school. Oh, that's right. I had a friend in high school that I was reminded of when you guys mentioned the, I'm back, queer peeps. Hi! And non-queers. Yeah, we accept everybody here. We accept everyone as long as they're nice and respectful. But, in 8th grade. I knew this kid in 8th grade. We had to work on a project together, and we actually lived close enough together to where we could walk over each other's house to work on it. So we did, because, you know, sometimes you have to do that for school projects. It's better to do that instead of, like, staying after school. Or, like, getting to school early, God forbid. But the real reason I bring that up is because I realized, after working with them, they had written part of a paper, and I went go through to look at it, and I'm like, hey, you didn't capitalize anything. You also didn't punctuate anything. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you didn't use a single period. This is all just one long sentence with no end. And they're like, okay, and? I'm like, what? So you never learned about punctuation? He's like, I just don't use it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How do you organize your sentences? How do you not capitalize and, like, okay, I can get not capitalizing. I can get that part. But not using periods to break up your sentences. Okay, I'm not a grammar police. I promise that. I'm actually really bad at grammar. I'm really bad at spelling. And I'll admit that. This kid didn't use a single fucking period. No full stops. It was all just one continuous sentence. All one continuous sentence with no stop, no period. He would end thoughts and then just continue writing without putting a period in. So you couldn't tell when if you were just like reading it, it was really hard to tell when one thought ended and a new one began because he didn't use fucking periods or fucking capitalization. Even just use the capitalization. Even just use it's oh my god. Hey, I'm back. Just went to check why I'm losing subscribers. I lost a bunch. Oof. That sucks. I don't know why. I mean, there's a few reasons it could be if you change name and people didn't realize. That's the thing that I've been thinking. That's the thing that I've been thinking of recently. So, as much as I like being Laika, I don't like being Laika Cream. I think there's just too many weird undertones with Laika Cream. And I was like, I could probably come up with a better name. Because, for those of you guys who don't know, Laika Cream, the name of it, was from my previous agency. When I was cast as the character, it was the name that the character had. But since I kept the IP, it's stripper name. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I literally had a family member, because they were asking about the streaming and stuff. And they're like, oh, so you're on YouTube? Do you have a channel name? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, what is it? And I'm like, it's Laika Cream. And they're like, that sounds like a stripper name. And I was like, excuse me. I didn't get to come up with it. The agency that I was working for made me use it. So I've been thinking about a couple of different names. My only issue is that a lot of people already know me as Laika Cream. So I don't want it to confuse people. How is it a stripper name? It's just because Laika sounds like a. So, it can be seen as a naughty thing if you have a dirty mind. Like apparently my family members do. An S to the end. Yeah. And I was actually setting... Fun thing. I was setting up a website with someone. And I had to talk to their help desk because they were like, hey, we don't like excessive, sexual content. And I'm like, it's not. I'm literally a ferret plushie girl. I literally sent them a photo of the ferret plushie. I'm like, this is what I'm a VTuber as. Even though I don't use that plushie as much anymore, still. Wasn't that the space dog called Laika? Yes, that was originally that's the original origin of the name Laika. And I like the name Laika. I think it's cute. I like it. It's a little silly. A lot of people originally thought I was a dog and not a ferret, which was also pretty funny. That's going over my head. I want to keep it that way. Probably for the best. But, I was thinking of a few. That dog is a hero. She really is. She deserves all of the love in the world. From one Laika to another, she deserves all the love and belly rubs and treats. But I've literally been, I've written down a couple of new last names. And I found one that I really, really, really like. And I'm like, do I? I don't know if I should. So we'll see. The name that I specifically had in mind, if I were to change it, is... Let me just quickly pull it up and I can share screen. Where is behind the name? Behind the name is where I found this because I was looking up different names that meant like furry or had fur in them. So I was like, I want to have. It would be really funny if it was still like a pun, but a less like a sexual connotation one. So what I came up with is Laika. Hold on. Behind the name. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Fur. Laika v Bretina. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm curious about that one. That one's interesting. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. Let me copy. Go back to behind the name. Pasted it. And then I'm gonna quickly captures. I'm gonna open up captures and I'm gonna just quickly toggle off that. Oh, guts. You guys see guts? This one, Ferretti. Ferretti. It's Italian. For those of you guys who don't know, I have a very Italian family. I have a fucking hell, I can't use my mouse! Oh my god! Oh my god! But yeah, I really like the name Ferretti. Cause then it's a funny ferret pun. And my last name from Code Geass. I can't tell if that's, is that an ILK? ILK? Is that what you're saying? Or am I being stupid? But yeah, I'm probably gonna end soon. My brain hurty, brain eepy, need sleep. Chat, I'm slowly losing it. Chat, I think I have to call it. I'm sorry. And I know I'm not going to be able to finish this plate of food, and I'm already reaching critical mass of just sleep. Yeah, the only 3 to 4 hours last night is getting to me. I'm gonna go. Thank you all for joining us today. The next stream that I have scheduled, where I hope because my friends are teaching me how to play League of Legends, and I'm gonna pick up a different champion. I've been running Caitlyn, but I'm gonna try and expand into a different one. And then Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be multiple videos dropping on the YouTube channel. Multiple videos are going to drop on the YouTube channel. It's 3 a.m. in Antarctica, by the way. Wait, Spectra, you're in Antarctica? What? Huh? You're in Antarctica? That's really cool! That's super cool! Isn't there only, like, a few people living in Antarctica? Or has there been, like, more people moving to Antarctica? Or am I reading this wrong? Yeah, Antarctica. Yeah, from what I remember... Oh, well, we'll think about it later. I'm too eepy. 3 p.m. Things are dropping on the channel on Thursday. I also am going to be doing a stream after everything goes live to talk about it. Anyone still? My account's too young. Anywho's. I'm gonna take a nap. Thank you all so much. And I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.